Now you might have seen this coming, but I'm a pretty big gamer. Well, used to be. I love video games. They're some of, if not, the most immersive forms of entertainment there is. Video games has played a huge role in my life and childhood, especially during these times we're living in right now. They're great. Now today I'm going to be talking about one of my current favourite games out there. Friday Night Funkin. Now Friday Night Funkin is, what?
You seriously thought you could record a Friday Night Funkin episode without me?
Well, we just got back from streaming and I thought you were already pretty complete for today's episode.
Were you planning to do this episode without me, Dexter? How dare you? I'm so offended. You stupid little son of a...
Alright, I'll include you, you funker. But now I've got to slap a parental advisory sticker on this thumbnail because with you here, things aren't going to be family friendly. Trust me, chap. It's for the best.
You posh... Nah, only joking. So anyway, what are we talking about then today?
I was just planning on animating an episode about FNF. So knowing you're here now is great on my part because you're literally the king of FNF. This man eats Shaggy for breakfast, for crying out loud. So go on then, Rithik. Tell him what it's all about, my friend.
Okay, if you insist. Friday Night Funkin' is a rhythm game where you play as boyfriend and you're trying to impress a character known as girlfriend. You're basically just being a sim. In other terms, you're just sacrificing yourself to the music-based mini-games once every week in order to get in bed with this girlfriend character. The original game is fun and all, when it, well, works that is. But it's not really enough, to be honest. The original game is basic and hasn't had many updates for a while. And while we wait for the Kickstarter to finally come out, there's nothing much to do with this game. But that's the joys of highly blessed
mods. FNF Mods are some of the most interesting game mods there are in any fan base. Because in these mods, the creators actually make their own storylines and characters and... oh, sweet sugar and sparkles, this is a good one.
And speaking of mods, some of the mods are so difficult that they've literally become a massive ad joke. Like, for example, Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Dude, like 20 freaking different keys sometimes. You got mainly like 10, like, it's just impossible, basically.
Come on, guys, that meme lasted a week and it's well over and done now.
And it's all fun and games and all, but sometimes you can get some that are just, well, what we refer to as jack spam. Basically, it makes you sound like this. People break keyboards over those.
Personally, my favourite mods are the ones where they put effort into the story and actually make the song sound really decent. I mean, if there's one thing you could easily have over the original, it's a clear and cohesive story. No hate, Ninja Muffin, I'm just saying.
So yeah, I agree with Dexter on that part. In ways, my favourite songs are the ones that are like pretty challenging. So for example, I don't know, like Matt and like the original Shaggy mod, not the other fan-based ones, because those are just like, you know, way too hard. Like, I say I'm like good at the game, to be honest, compared to most of the pros nowadays. I'm okay-ish.
One thing being said, I would be lying if I said I was good at this game.
Oh, and not to be up my own arse or anything, but in my case, it's the exact opposite. Well, sometimes. Maybe.
I will actually admit, this game is so basic you could slap on about any character in here and it'd be a successful mod. Shaggy? Check. Sonic.exe? Heck yeah, 2013 is coming back. Mr. Beast? Hell yeah. Just about anyone could be added to an FNF mod, and usually the stories are so stock and mainstream they don't even take themselves seriously and make tons of fourth wall breaks. And you know me, I love fourth wall humour.
The average FNF plot is typically boyfriend meets a character, boyfriend challenges to a rap battle, the character gets angry, and then they jerk off. I mean, sorry. They take off the disguises, revealing themselves to be, you know, higher beings like demons, celestial beings, and, you know, godlike shit. And then there's also mods that are just like the Bob mod. It's basically just a funny mod with loads and loads of memes with poorly drawn characters like Bob. And Bob, fun fact about Bob, he looks a lot like Dream. Basically, you just make Bob angry and then he becomes some sort of demon. Oh, and there's Little Man. A 20-minute masterpiece with highly bass-boosted sound effects, random glass-breaking animations, you know, just memes. There's even Spotify ads as well. And now that I think about it, listening to the song on Spotify must be a hell to live, because you never know when it's a real ad.
FNF has really been a Newgrounds staple, much like Riddle School back in 2017, and it's really keeping the thing alive. For that, I congratulate it. Anyways, let's talk about the best mod. As much as I say Midfight Masses will be my favourite mod to the grave, we've all got to admit, we Funkers all have a place in our hearts for the Tricky Mod.
Geeky, oh my god! Madness Combat Series is back in Funkin Friday Night Funkin form. And it's the grandfather of all mods, shapes and form of this game. The Tricky Mod has so much effort put into it, with secret death screens, hidden Easter eggs, challenging songs, and an overall banging soundtrack. And obviously as well, there's Among Us. Wait, hang on. Let me just read that. Among Us.